Hi, this is a video to show you how to fix a Yamaha CDC-755 compact disc player. This is a multi-disc unit that you can load 5 discs in. This tray will not come out unless you assist it, and I can show you how to fix that. It's actually pretty simple on this particular unit. So I'll turn it on and show you what it's doing first. You can hear that motor running, and it just doesn't want to do anything. You hit open, you can hear the motor running in there, and it just won't, this tray just won't come out. So show you what's inside here. To take it apart, you just need to pull 2 screws out on either side, then there's 3 screws on the back side here. 1, 2, 3. Just pull those out, which I've already done. Unplug the unit for safety. Always unplug the power first. And then, let me give you a little wider shot here. And then you can just kind of pull out on the sides. And this one is a little snug, but it will come out. If you fiddle with it enough, and just kind of lift it up at an angle like this and pull the sides apart. Alright, so in order to fix this, basically we're going to replace a belt. Just kind of a fancy name for a rubber band. And plug the unit back in just so we can get the tray out. So I'm going to turn the unit on here. You can hear that motor running again. And what we can do is, without touching anything electrical, hit the eject button, and then you'll hear it start running again. And you can kind of give it a little assistance. Just push it forward, and then turn the unit off and unplug it. Always unplug it before you do any work inside. So this unit's really easy to work on. There are 2 belts, and the one we're going to replace is, I'll zoom in a little bit. This might be extreme, but we'll see here how it works. Let me just get it adjusted. Alright, sorry about the video bouncing around a little bit. So there's like a piece of plastic here that just lifts up. It's not screwed down, it's kind of weird, but on this side it's not screwed down. You lift up and it exposes the motor and the belt. That's the belt that moves, or the gear train that moves the tray in and out. You can see the belt is on there, but this one is worn out and slipping. That's why we need to replace it. So since it's so easy to get to, I usually just take either my fingers, or if you can grab it, you can just kind of grab it like this, pull it off the big spindle there, and then pull it off the small one, and there it is. Now, how do I know this is bad? You can tell these are bad when you pull them out and they feel kind of soft and gummy a little bit. Or if you stretch it and it kind of slowly comes back to shape. I don't know if I can demonstrate it real well, but yeah, it's hard to show you in this video, but that's what happens. You basically you stretch it out and see how it kind of shrinks back slowly. That's how you know they're bad. Anyway, this particular belt is about 1.5 millimeters square. So the width here and the width here, it's just a square rubber band. And then the length, I think, is like 60 millimeters or something like that. Let me see if I can show you here. So this is a millimeter. So if you stretch it open here, just not stretching it so much, but just getting it folded over on itself. See, this is roughly 60 millimeters. Sometimes you can just buy these in bulk real cheap off of eBay. They probably come from China most of the time. They're probably not going to be the best quality, and you're just going to have to guess on which one, is going to fit. It's not ultra critical that it's the exact same size. In this video, I'm just going to replace this with a slightly smaller one, but it still works. It may not last as long, but it's good enough to make the tray go in and out. If you want to get the exact replacement, you have to research it and see if you can find, based on this model of CD player, get replacements. But you'll pay more that way for them too. At least they'll fit for sure. So today I'm just going to replace this with a little bit smaller one, but it's still strong enough and taut enough to grip the pulleys to make the unit work right. So let me zoom back in here. I don't know if I can show this very well or not. So we're going to zoom in here. So generally what I do is I put the belt on the small pulley first, and then I'm going to pull it around to the big one. So let's get it on the small one first here. Tricky to get in there, but at least you have good, easy access to the pulley. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see this, but get it around that pulley first. Okay, so now I've got it around that pulley. Let me see if I can get some better angle on this thing. I got it around the small one. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's on the small one. Now you just get around, loop it around the large one. I usually just get it started and then spin it, and then it'll go on there just like that. And then make sure there's no twists in it. So usually if you turn it a few times, the twist will come out. Okay, see it's in there. We are good. And that panel just lays on top. Now I will plug it back in and I'll show you that we have functionality again. Plug it back in. And I'm going to hit the power button here. Zoom back out first. There we go. I'm going to hit the power button. And we have function. So if I hit the open close, there it comes. And it's, it's got power. It's probably not as good as the original, but honestly, this will work for quite a long time, I'm sure, before it fails. Unless you use the thing every single day, many times a day, maybe it'll wear out quicker, but yeah, that's it. Simple repair. Again, just make sure you unplug it before you poke around in there. But that's all I had. Thanks for watching.